Okay, warte schnell, warte schnell, warte schnell. 1 Sekunde, 1 Minute. Nur warte, warte. Warte. Oh, shit. Ay, complicated. So, because I am also live now in Instagram. So, wait a minute. Moment, senor. So, hello, 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 Instagram people, and Instagram friends, and Instagram advertisers, and whatever, and whatnot, and whatnot. This is my business account. And mixed with my personal, of course. So, Ms. Stoner 777. People, namaste. So, how are you doing today, guys? So, yes, it's a Monday morning. Time check is 7 in the evening here in Switzerland. Where else, of course? The land of the holy, the land of Blaze, the Switzerland. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So, hello there, Boxing Danielle. So, okay, fire in the house, fire in the hole first. And sadly, of all the, I am the person who have a lot of bongs. I have this one. So, at least 1 week ago, I didn't have one because I don't know where they were. But then, I have already unloaded some of my bongs. It's already there, but I still have to do a lot of work. So, fire in the hole again. So, but I think I have to reload. Let's finish this because my daddy is calling me. He needs assistance. And I don't know if we are going to be, because I have a monthly visitor today. Yeah, I don't have filter. I am very, very open. For those of you that don't know me, I am unfiltered. Blaze the unfiltered. And I am under my monthly visitor. So I am not really into a lot of works. I am, women. When their visitor comes every month, oh man, that was also one reason that I was really, 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 really angry to the extent that I could just fucking rip someone's head if someone did come to me here. Because I was, being quiet in my own solitude, suffering in my own misery. And I was a little bit under the weather. I was sick, but not corona. I have a toothache. And I have a little bit of a headache. So far, that comes with too much work and stress. But yes, so far, I'm okay again. I have to. Not really, but it is what it is. I have to cook. Because my daddy is here, so I asked him if we're going to bring here the things that I prepared last Sunday, because there are still things that are left in the old house. I haven't even decorated this house. You see, it's barely plain, so at least you see the house when it's still plain, because this one is going to be bongacious. I can't wait to put my finger on it. Not yet now. I'm it's still overladen. Still thinking, what I'm going to do with the place, and still trying to adapt. Adapting is really, it's actually one of my strongest suits, but if it goes with your moral conduct, it's what you believe in life, like freedom. I shout for freedom, and then all of a sudden I realize, what freedom are you shouting for, Blaze? Because I have been free. Well, I have always been free. Regardless of how stupid I act, how silliness I do, I never feel so restrained. That's the reason of course, I do lose some of my freedom sometimes, but regardless how I lose my freedom, I still keep it to the point that even if you seclude me, you can put me somewhere else, you can lock me down, you can lock me up, but you can never lock my will, my spirit, it's you just lock up my body. But you can never. He's busy. Busy. My dad is a busy. I don't know what he's doing. But more or less, he's doing something for me. What would he be doing for? He's at home. Well, it's my home. My home, okay? I just want to point it out because imagine people, okay, I am from Neverland in a small country. Well, it's not a small country, it's bigger than Switzerland, but in a country that people thinks that we are just what they think of us. But it's really not. You know, every person has its individualism. Each person have its own character. But yes, most of the people are sheeps. Yes. And yes. And I am not one of the sheep. Never have been, never will be. You know. And imagine, I am in Switzerland and I have my own home. And the first time in my life, not in the first time in my life, because I have been doing this since I was 14. I rented my own place in my own name, in my even Highland Sackman. Du bist alleine mit dem yan. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, if I would see myself yesterday, where I have been, what I have been through, I've gone far long way. You know, I've done well. And even if it's just for a day, Blaze have done it, you know. She done it by herself, you know, trying to penetrate whatever it is that is going to be penetrated. I need a holes. So, you know, I'm proud of myself. Even if people think so less of me. Sometimes people do think less of me. And I really don't care. Because, you know, I must admit, I don't have much of education. Even though regardless how smart I sometimes I try to act like dumb, that I don't know anything. But I am self-learned, you know. I'm really smart when I was still in school. But, you know, things happen that sometimes, regardless of how much you want higher education, even if you have money to do that, sometimes people are the ones who are already in the way of your success, you know, and shit happens. So I have to choose which way I have to go. And ever since I was a child, since my mom died, I always, you know, my decision, you know, it has always have to be my way, because I don't know what nobody. It was only my mom, my brother, you know, who really kind of like takes, you know, care about me, to say the least. So if there is a, you know, no, that's why I also take care of myself, regardless if whatever situation I am in. I make it to the point that nobody will just hurt her physically. You know, because I know how it's like when there is no one there for you but yourself. You know, no one is going to pull you up when you're, you know, sometimes it's like it's the, yes, shall we? Wow, Shen. Wow, du bist Specialist, oui? Wow. Good job. Okay.
Unten habe ich Folie, da habe ich Folie und da habe ich Glas.
Ja.
Folie immer unten.
Okay, aber okay, habe ich mehr?
Ja, mal für alle drei.
Habe ich auch hier. Bring in das. Nge. Wait a minute. Wait a minuto. Maybe. So shit.
Does Einstein's theory explain why time is when you're having fun, but when you're listening to Dr. Cooper...
Wow, das ist so schön. Wie machen das? Machen mit meiner Heizung.
How do you get an entire lecture on a flip you off at the same time? Apparently, for Sheldon, all you need to do is turn your back. Hey, Leonard, is your Wi-Fi down? I can't get on. Oh, Sheldon changed the password.
Mein Essen heute Abend ist Pasta und ich mag in diese. Du, Ate, what did Kevin do exit?
Snijden.
Edinburgh meets Chernobyl meets Three Mile Island meets Tron 2.
That bad, huh?
Read this woman's tweet.
Listening to Dr. Cooper has made me want to start cutting myself again.
Well, good evening, Leonard. Howard.
Zo.
Raj. Freeloaders.
Schrijf die.
So, half a month ago, in a word, triumphant. Real. Triumphant. Oh, yes. I've seen those young people. They're thirsty for knowledge, drinking in my wisdom. I may have changed a few lives today.
Oh, please let me tell him.
I don't know, I kind of promised Howard. Tell me what? Actually, we should all share for a moment, Raj, if you would.
Great.
Oh, tweets about my lecture.
Dat is het zo.
That's rather unfair. That's downright cruel.
Ganyan. Ganyan sa Jubis katastrofe min arbay.
Ano?
Familiar with
Hobby.
acronym KAM? From the context, we think it means kill me now. Well, suppose everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Think I'll turn in.
Nou, ik kreeg wel hier.
I want teachers poopy heads anyway.
Ah, das ist clever.
I started building the Death Star.
Folie. Dit, zo. Die zijn nog weer weg.
Ah, baby.
Die zijn nog weer weg.
Mating goed.
Ja, ja, easy. Wat? Kan maken 4, 5, 4.
Shopping still muffin.
Zo.
Even though he didn't want a different
Oh.
shirt in the first place, they were rejected by
Maak
us.
het niet tegen.
I know the feeling. Like accidentally walking into a gay bar and then having no one hit on you.
Suits for the head, di ba? Na?
Eh?
Glassy with suits
Happened
with
to a
head.
friend of mine.
Are you guys doing okay?
Yeah, Leonard and I are fine, but I think Raj needs to meet a girl really soon.
What shouldn't be too hard? He's such a cutie.
Thank you, but cute is for bunnies. I want to be something with sex appeal, like a labradoodle. Labradoodle? You might be starting to zero in on your problem.
Ik moet me concentreren. Dus,
Plenty of sex appeal.
You really think so?
Yeah, you're right.
Thanks, Bernadette.
Guys, what time?
Labradoodles are hypoallergenic, which is a very
Okay.
sensitive quality to those troubled by
Sleep
animal
now.
Ja, wacht. Smaak me een beetje de huid.
Well, he's doing a perfect job, regardless of what he's doing, and he's doing the works. Oh, hello, Sandra. Oh, Sandra, sorry I lost you. I miss you there. How are you doing, best friend? My sister from another mother and father. How are you doing? Namaste. So, reloading the bad boy. I don't know what numero is this because I have a lot of bad boys. I have a code for them. Yes. So, reloading. Daddy is doing a good job. I have to cook later, so
Kom.
warty.
Have you considered improving your situation skills, thus allowing you to communicate more effectively with other people?
yes, I don't find yet my things. And it has supposed to be, I packed the whole house in 3 weeks. And not really, actually 3 weeks. I had 3 weeks to pack the house. And so far, I still have few things in the other house. And I'm like, so far, yes, 50% is unpacked. But still way to go. So firing the whole people.
It might help if I could act as though I care about my students and whether or not they learn. Penny.
I love this sweet. I really do.
I'd like to master the craft.
It makes me feel good.
To me that acting techniques could improve my lecturing. At which it certainly can blog or
Wait, I did have that.
Yeah, I thought about put him on my furniture.
So when can we start?
Okay, just to be clear, you're asking me for help because I know something that's a for seconds.
I suppose that's one way to look at it.
I think it's the only way to look at it.
Are you going to help me or not?
I'm just enjoying the foreplay. Does it mean we're done mocking my acting career?
Sorry. I thought making the transition from actor to acting teacher was the signal that one's career had reached the end of the road.
Forget that.
You want to do
Saturday night only.
what? I just got offered a fellowship at the Weizmann Institute in Israel. Dude, that's incredible. I know. The only thing is I'm going to be gone for 2 years. Oh, I'm going to miss you. Are you going with it?
Be here for school.
That's what we're here to talk to you about. You see, Bernadette has needs. What kind of needs? Sexual needs.
Jetzt muss diese einfach ein bisschen trocknen werden.
So while I'm gone, you're going to have to satisfy her.
What do you say?
I say okie dokie.
Und dann immer Folie unten. Dann kann ich das Bild verteilen. Dann ist es trocken. Jetzt sind sie schön leicht.
So, just a definitely not gay.
Eine, ja.
E4 has made a reservation at the First Dates restaurant. Exclusively for teens.
Dann machen wir es mehr hoch.
We're going on their very first dates.
Nein, die halten ein bisschen mehr hoch wie kleine.
Brand new
Dann habe
teen
ich
first
Platz.
dates. All extras available on all 4 or watch tonight at 10 on E4.
Let me help you.
Please, Dad, one more game.
Let me talk about it.
Mine?
That's
Mine?
unpacking very well then. I was just ducks and boxes.
Ducks and boxes. Yes, I'm wrong. No, oh,
What? Unpack.
51 worldwide games. Only
Hab
on
ich.
Nintendo Switch.
Ja, ja, das ist scheißegal. Habe ich nicht noch keine Frage. Bitte. Gut.
Perfect.
So it's with cracking gold.
Oh, coffee.
Mini Magnum Double Gold Caramel Donut. Magnum, true to pleasure. When booking a trip, you might be thinking to yourself, why else could possibly go wrong? I mean, that probably won't happen if your plans have to change. It doesn't matter, because Hotels.com has flexible booking options. Because just in case. Oh, don't stop after brushing. Brushing your teeth only takes listen, that was virtually the whole mouth. To hear 97% of the germs and gives black a kick, even below the gum line. Completely clean, with Listerine.
Hey, how's my little bundle of joy today? And how are you, my love? Yes, I'm good. No. Have you tried the rugby hunt? Let me show you. So this is baby. So it's like this. We'll go there. You've done a great job, love. Wish I got you this before my nipples got sore.
Meet the Mazda SUV range, including the highly acclaimed CX-5 and the CX-30 Mazda M Hybrid, both available in representation, and Mazda MX-30, the all-new, all-electric SUV. Mazda, drive together.
That's rude.
Me too.
Thank you.
You got it.
Baby, schau, ich habe 2 Pfund diese. Eine da. Aber meine Blender ist bei Oma und ist noch kaufen neu. Ist 20 Franken. Und machen. Schau, ich habe Slushy. Ich habe diese. Schau. Baby. Ich denke.
Wir haben viel Platz. Ich denke, wir haben viel Platz. Und
Schau, alles ist
ja,
2.
ja.
2 bei alles. 2 bei. Alles ist 2. Bei mir.
Darum mach weg den Scheiß, was nicht alles 2, 1, weg oben.
Egal.